Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Aching Udhiambo. For those guys who are meeting me for the first time, this channel is about anxiety, depression, self-esteem challenges that I went through, and by the grace of the divine, I came out of it, and so I'm here to help you and talk to you and encourage you that it can get messy, it can get shitty, it can get ugly, it can get as bad can be, but at the end of the day, the light at the end of the tunnel inakuanga ni light ya ukweli. Yeah, so this is my story, and I'd like to encourage everyone who's watching, if you're going through one thing or the other, and if any of my stories and lessons resonate with you or bring light to you in any way, shape, form, or manner, feel free to comment, share, receive your healing. Let's talk about it. Let's embrace each other. For me, right now, I think my main mission in life is to spread the love. For whatever anyone is going through, share the love. Share the love. For me, my main agenda in life at this point is to bring back humanity. Being there for one another. Let me tell you something. With depression and anxiety, at some point, you will come to realize things will not change in the outside. They will not change. That person who's been a bitch will continue being a bitch. That person who is constantly annoying you will continue annoying you. That person who hates you and does you wrong every single day will continue doing that to you until the day your mindset changes, and it changes for you, not for the other person. When you decide to see things in a different point of view, I normally tell people these days, don't just pray. Some people don't even know how to pray. Don't just pray for things to change. Pray for God to give you the grace to change how you see things, and then things will start changing. That's the only way you have power. My friend, you don't have power to control the other person's reaction. You don't have power to control another person's behavior. And what really got into my mind during my journey was hurt people hurt other people, And when you hurt, you start and allowing someone else to take your power by allowing you to get angry and then hurt, and then now you go do it to someone else and the change continues. So it's like, how I want to be the chain breaker and the chain changer, and to change how this chain goes. And let me tell you something. I started looking at life on a different point of view, and things started changing for me inside. What used to trigger me no longer triggered me. I used to react to what people used to say. Sana. Because this video, I'm not really continuing with the story I'm meant to be continuing with. I'll skip this. I'll skip the video I'm supposed to do and do this one, just to encourage you and tell you, or rather a brief summary of this whole thing before I continue from the previous video in my next video. So this video, I'm just bringing you to the light on a deeper point of view. I had to change my mindset. I had to change how I look at people. And at times, I really used to pray, and it got to a point, unaona ile mnaenda kwa mapasta, unekelewa mkono, unaambiwa maono. In my heart, immediately nekiwa mkono, I used to pray. And I'm like, God, I want to know if this guy is for you. I want you to say this specific 1, 2, 3. Because this is what my heart is seeking to know from this guy of yours for maono. See, this guy is doing maoni. Anaona maono. I want this and this. I want to hear this and this. Oh my God. Mtu atasemi kitu yenye nimeitisha. So I'm still feeling empty, thirsty, unfulfilled. The trend went on. And it got to a point. Now me na Pastor X. Stay kusikia. And I'm at the verge of breaking. My friend, I had to call heaven on direct speed dial. Na hiyo time, naita na speed dial, I had already started eating miraa, chewing miraa or rather. I had started chewing miraa. Now I'm not taking alcohol. Now alcohol ilikuwa tu, it ended. So now I'm chewing that. See, I called the heavens, and I told that day I sat na nikama hiyo siku sasa hiyo story za jaba ilikuwa sasa mimi na Heaven's Gate. That day I sat on my bed and I told God, you have to come down. And I'm telling you, you have to come down or take me up. And I'm not taking myself. And there are only 2 ways to this story. Either you come or I come. Period. As in, one of us has to, I want to sit with you, and I want you to tell me, kama uko, because I know you're there. I've escaped too much. I would have been dead right now. In those situations, I've seen that there is a power behind me being alive right now. I want you to reveal yourself to me and tell me why things that I trusted you with, and I told you, God, hata kama wanaroga. Relationship, my finances, my career, may they never touch. Anything else, they can do whatever as they please. But my relationship, as in terms of family that you're putting out for me, hizo vitu tatu, may the devil never put his hand on. And Adonai, you have you have allowed the enemy to take one by one, zote tatu nikiona. Now what are we doing here? Explain yourself. For me, this is not you. And at that point, I prayed and cried, and it was my only, that is what I was saying the whole night. I want to see you. And then I reminded God, you remember when I was in high school? And I told you I wanted to be a product of your manifestation. And for me, you give me a yes. What are these? How will I be a product of your manifestation when the things that I want even to do maradadi zaidi yenye nataka unirembeshe, hakuna yenye iko in alignment. I'm telling you, there is no, at that time I'm telling you, it was really bad. Me and my child, my daughter, hakuna pastor sikwenda kwake nikiambia Mungu, sasa umenitoa, kwa ile form nilikuwa nakwambia umeniweka kwa single mother. Because this guy hasn't married me. Na me at your time, I'm thinking the self, yani ile ambako ushajikuta ile unapita hivi karibu na watu unaanza kusema tu vitu zako. Ndio mtu ajue wewe mtu wako si tena baba. Unajua ndio ujue. My son is coughing. And he's asleep. So ndio ujue it's bad. You're trying to justify yourself and validate. Yani unapita hivi ati mama ya wanyasai, it was tough. Ndio tu ajue hata kuna mtu amekuuliza kama mtoto you married or not, but yeah, just so you know, my child has a father. Yeah, and anamuita kama dad. It used to be just so crazy anyway. So at that point, things are happening and they're happening fast. So when my daughter was still young, tulienda kwa pastor kama wote tuombe babake akuje niambie kuja nikoe. And that time hata umse pia sasa mimi pia na frustrated because sasa pia trauma zake zimeamka na sasa tunashindwa yani. Unajua he was also going through his own phase. Mimi tumeletana jumba kana mwambia nini wewe? Mimi nakupeleka fida. Si unafanya kwa serikali. Nakupeleka fida na ya kupeleka. It was ugly. But at the end of the day, ilibidi tu nitulie because I was thinking, this is my daughter. She's a girl. And deep down inside of me, I want her to experience the love of her father. And at that time, I'm afraid of her not experiencing her father's love. And kumbe in my subconscious, I'm projecting my fears to my child. Unaona? So as in, kumbe what I'm afraid of deep inside, what is happening to me, I'm afraid of it to manifest in my daughter as well. You know, that's when I realized, yani kumbe along the journey, I had daddy issues. You know, it's like my dad wasn't there long enough. You know. Yeah, so it was crazy. There are points where even before that, I stomached so much. Now from the previous relationships I had been in. And I think now when there's this book I read during my awakening journey, it's called the wolf something. I'll check on it and let you know. Hey, see, I'm telling you, I read that book and that's when I realized I've been bleeding inside. Because the first relationship I ever got into, I've been in like 3 relationships to 4 tops. Zingine ni irrelevant. But relationships, I've been in 3. 3. Au wengine hata ni 2. I've been in 3 relationships. And one is when, looking back, I noticed, truly, it's not these guys who had the problem. I was the problem. How was I the problem? My attachment issues, my fear of rejection, my anxieties, my separation, fear of separation, they manifested differently in all these relationships. Or rather, they came to like, I created a reality. First of all, I created a reality that was false and became my new normal. You get? I thought that was me. Mi ni mtu loving, mi ni mtu stakangi maneno mob. mi ni mtu nitakuforgive and I'll stomach so much ndo usiende, kwa sababu mi si mi ni your wife material, so step on me as much as you can. Me, I'm here. You guy, I'll continue this video shortly. My daughter just got into the room, and this one is not for her to hear, for Sai. Yeah, but I'll be back in a few. Hey, I'm back now. It seems like your story tutaiongela tu baadaye kidogo, because now my daughter needs to go to sleep. No, it's not healthy. Yeah, so that was it. And yeah, so I really created a false image that was really, I see a lot of women in it right now. And my advice to you is, let me tell you this. It's not okay to not be treated like a woman in a relationship and be on the receiving side. It's not really. Okay, my son is happy more seriously. I have to end this video. I have to end this video. Hey, sorry, I'm back. Hata imebidi nimewarudisha kwa bed. They're all asleep. I had to even pretend I'm sleeping with my son. And I feel like my hair, whatever. Anyway, so I was saying, it's not okay. Okay? It's not okay to feel like you have to ask to be treated a certain type of way. It's not okay. To be there acting like you got a man in all his bad moments. You're there giving him your 100% and he's not your husband. Save that. Save that for your husband. Save that for the man who is worthy. You good girl out there. You who knows you can hold down a man in his lowest, when he's going through the worst of the worst, when he cannot stand up as a man again because now he's down. Don't give that to just any man. Give that to your husband. Heaven watakuangalia tu kama unaifanyia boyfriend, by the way. Watakucheki. Uendelee kupambana. Na mwanamke au mwanaume ataamka na ataenda when he's fully recovered, and you will not hold it against him on any grounds because he's not your husband. You get? It's not okay. Uko hapo unafuafua manguo kwa nyumba za boyfriend, yet he's not shown you that he's marrying you. Let me tell you something, and I'm not mentioning names, so relax. One ex slept with my best friend, slept with another best friend, dated a friend of mine, where it was, and I'm there crying in my bed every night nalia. This may resonate with all of them because the cycle repeated itself in all of them. You get? And this pretty girl was here the whole time, waiting for these people to finish messing up and come and tell me what they've decided. Is it me or is it her? And at that time, mama, hey, ile kudi. Yani nasimama hivi mbele ya mwanaume na kuonesha. It's like I'm not feeling this emotion. It's like I've forgiven you haraka haraka. Remember that thin line I told you about? Being, forgiving, forgetting, in between, memory ya subconscious. Hapo, damu imetoka. I've cried. Now I'm thinking, I came into this relationship focused on not just dating this guy for fun, but for him to be my future husband. So I'm on a mission. Kugaidu mwanaume. Oi, kichapo. I wish I knew then what I knew now. But anyway, that happened, So I'm urging women out there, it will always be the same. Utafikiria villagers wenyu wako after wewe. Utasema sijui nini. The only thing that is making it generational is because now this stronghold that is in your mind is literally in your cells, and now it's in your DNA, and now it's like your new reality that it's okay to suffer in love. It's okay. Because now your mom aliteswa huko, akateswa huko, akachezwa, akafanywa nini, now akavumilia. Now you also feel like it's normal. And when you go and talk to that mom of yours, she'll tell you, mwanamke ni kuvumilia. Ndoa ni kuvumilia, which is not true. It is not true. You deserve happiness, my friend. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve to be there seated and not worried about where the hell your man is and what is he's doing. You deserve to sit pretty like the queen you are. Receive that call. Hey, what's up? Where are you? How you doing? How's your day? And not keep on busting this guy's phone number. Masimu. Where are you? Why are you not picking my calls? And flaunting your insecurities. You deserve. And the only way you can get that kind of love, that kind of peace, is when you start giving it to yourself. How do you start giving it to yourself? Because everyone was telling me you have to give it to yourself. How do you start giving it to yourself? Here you are. Your person is not home. How will you know you're insecure? Ako, ajapiga, ajafanya nini? Get busy. Find something to do. Have inner peace. Now let me tell you something. This one we'll talk about it later. But let me tell you something. I read somewhere about the inner childhood soul, your inner child, your inner teenage, your inner early adult, There are certain traumas or issues that if not addressed, they'll affect you at an older age. And now that is why the present you has to now be a mother to your insecurities. Why are you feeling like, why do you want to know where this guy is? Because you're insecure. Find him, he'd be out there with a bunch of women. How do you know you're insecure? Is it a crime for him to be with a bunch of women sitting, drinking, whatever? No. But your insecurities can make a man cheat. Especially a man you're connected to sexually. Because now there's a deeper oneness you guys have. And that is why some people wanasemanga, you were with someone you've known for years, you cross a certain either milestone, something, and you get deeper, and this person changes completely, ni kama ni uchawi. Let me tell you something. The moment certain, especially, the law in me, especially the points at which there are major milestones like a child involved. Men go through hormonal changes when the woman is pregnant, and so does the woman. Na hizi hormonal changes ndo tunaita traumas. Okay? So now, your inner child starts coming out there wild. Oh, now you don't want to turn out like the dad you had. Now what you judge, you become. Now at the point, what you judge, you become. I used to look at things were really different, by the way, at some point. I used to look at situations ingine like I don't understand how utakubali. Mimi nizalie mwanaume na sinioe. It cannot be me. And before I agreed to even get pregnant and keep that child with the father of my child, my daughter, this guy was the ideal. Me, I knew, say, we're going places everywhere. But the moment to our traumas checked in, So anyway, that's about it. Traumas will come to your partner if they're having daddy issues, if they're having mommy issues. It manifests to your relationship yenyu saizo. Okay. So one person has to be the bigger person and either step out or be strong enough to help this other person heal. And how do you help this other person heal? By letting them go through their phase. Let them process it. Usianze kusumbuana na mwanaume. Sasa bwanako anaanza kuact na wewe pia unamtukana, mnagombana, because now it gets deeper, and now he keeps seeing everything repeating itself. If it's your woman, evil. And this one I'll come and talk about later. But my first relationship, huo mzee kwanza ujue, mi hata sikuwa idha yake. I wasn't there for him. Yani, I wasn't interested in this guy because I knew he's too cute for me. So, my friend is one who was interested in him. And I was like, this guy he can't date someone like me. And for sure, I knew him. And I told my friend who had just moved into a neighborhood, it's how this guy, he kind of cute. And yeah, if you're interested in him, me, I know him. We can go knock at his gate. If he talks, I'll say hi, and then you guys can pick it up from there. Nani, ulisikia wapi? Unaenda kubisha kwa shetani wewe mwenyewe. Papa, unajikaranga, unabisha moto. Oven. Open. Fry me, please. Pan. Fry me. This guy wasn't home. But when he came home and the sister told him, like, well, Nani was looking for you, he's like, so he came, knocked at my gate. He's how I had you at my place. I'm like, hey. By the way, my pal Nani, mazi kuna venye, she thinks you're kinda cute. And then he's like, no, me, I don't think she kinda cute. Me, I want you. Ujinga. Well, that was the beginning. Kushtuka. I think hiyo ndo ikanidraunisha mpaka sasa hata yani nafanywa madharau, lakini nakumbuka tu ile statement ya kwanza niliambiwa. Need validation. Na mtu mwenye alinipatia validation ndo alirudi akakanyaga hiyo validity. Yeah. Nigga stepped. He stepped on it mbaya sana. You know. And what I learned from that was, even when someone gives you a reason to validate something you're doubting in yourself, it will still not be fully healed in you until the day the validation comes from within you. Ile yenye ujembe ukweli, mimi na deserve this and this. Not Nani said I deserve this and this and he's not giving me. Because now you will start chasing a man who told you something out of heat of the moment, and since your self-esteem iko huko chini and your inner child is thirsty to hear something, your teenage self is also there, like waiting for some validation from outside. Here's this statement. You start chasing this man because now watoto wanapenda kukua clingy, especially ukiona a support system is around, like the mother or the caregiver. Now you become clingy. Literally, you clingy to this man. He trashes you. He does every wrong thing. He disrespects you. But you try to leave because the elder too is like, ini madharau. But inner child anakwambia, no. We didn't get that when we were younger, honey. Na ndio hii imekuja and you want us to leave it how? Afadhali umse. Afadhali huyu mwenye anatumia street. Because alisema kitu yenye we need to give him the credit for that. Anyway, I have to end this video so I can edit the three of them together, and then so for me that's it for today. If you're there in that relationship, please love yourself and everything else will just flow. Okay, we'll talk more about easy relationships. Kwanza mi hapo nimekula ile kijiko dose. Kwa relationships nilikula dose, full dose kamaliza. And so I've never been happy like I am right now. I feel fulfilled. I feel whole. I feel like hata kwa relationship hapo nje, I'm not coming in 50-50. No. I'm not coming in with a 50 expecting him to give me a 50. No. I'm whole at this point, and my wholeness journey, it continues every day. And so partner pia unajua siwezi ongelea partner sahi baby kwa sababu it's not like sitaki mention until ile siku maybe atajileta aongee aongee yeah. Right now yeah. Acha nicheke, but yeah, right now it's just yeah, I'll leave it at that. Story for another day, another time. But yeah, for me, I'm whole at this moment, and I want my partner to be whole as well. You get? Yeah, it's good to depend on each other in terms of expecting the other person to make the other person feel some type of, that's the kind of wholeness I'm talking about. I'm whole. I don't need you to tell me I'm pretty to make me feel beautiful. I know I'm beautiful, and I know you're with me because I'm beautiful. And I don't need you to call me and check up on me and ask me how my day was so that I can be happy. No. I will be happy whether you call me to check on my day or not. But at the end of the day, I'm watching how I'm receiving treatment. Like, do I deserve this or not? Firm line behind boundaries. Yeah, boundaries pia tutaongelea because girl, mimi sikuwa najua kuna kitu kama boundaries, or rather I had none. My gate was fence. Wanyama wanaingia wakitoka. Sina boundaries. I had no boundaries. I had no boundaries, yo. I had no boundaries. It was just, mimi hata sikuwa naelewa kwanza boundaries ni nini. And what do you mean? You're my man. I can stomach anything. I've never been involved in violence. Sitaongelea violence. Abuse. Yeah. Physical. Lakini mental. Nimeruadwa. Mental abuse. Nimeruadwa, by the way. Mental, it was tough. But anyway. Okay, unaenda to the 21 minute. 21 minutes my video. So yeah, I think I'll end it here for today. And yeah, I love you guys. Don't forget to share, comment, subscribe, like, and yeah, let's get to encourage each other. And I hope this video is clear and audible enough. Yeah, for now, that's it. Good night. Love you guys. Bye.